game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Northwestern has the kickoff team on the field as we're about ready to start. He'll bring it out. It's Singletary. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. So Tennessee's offense will go to work first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Right, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Looking for a man. It's Knox. It's complete to the right. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. And the Vols getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Volunteers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Zings it complete to the right. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. The Volunteers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
I'll tell you what, when you get inside the 3, I think your tendency is to run the football, run the football, run the football. The offense, try to change it up a little bit, maybe try to throw it. I don't like it, and obviously it didn't work, but at least you got a few more downs here to try to make up for it.
To the air on second down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And you've got a golden opportunity here now in third down. I know you just threw an incompletion, but you've had a really nice drive to start this game. You want to cap this thing off, and you want to do that by scoring a touchdown. So think about who your best playmakers are and who needs to get a look on this critical third down. Whether you're running it or you're throwing it, the best players touch the ball right here.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. The field goal is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. So the Northwestern Wildcats offense will go to work for the first time. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how is this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches, but try to keep them away from this guy because he is a heat-seeking missile.
He is, and he's sideline to sideline. He's good in the pass. He's good in the run. Like, he really is hard to get away from. Maybe read himself. You know, get the ball out quick. Try to avoid him as much as possible because he has wrecked many a games.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Northwestern will have to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He's got an open man. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. Wants to adjust the pattern. The toss sweep to the right. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And that's something this offense is going to try to do in this game, and they're doing it early. They want to establish the running game. They want to be more physical. They want to control the line of scrimmage. That's how they're going to attack this defense.
And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Vols are flying down the field. Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Florida managed to avoid being gator bait by scratching and clawing their way to a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. Big implications today and a notable result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Northwestern will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Lets it fly. He's open on the right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air. It's Knox. It's complete to the left. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short.
There he goes. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got out of trouble and throws. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Running it to the right. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
He'll bring it out. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. His drive will open from the 15. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Cade. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Wildcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the 2nd quarter is about to get underway. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Turning it on. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up.
Oh, there's an alley to the left. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Give him 114 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. He'll pull it down and run. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. The give to the tailback. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Dropping back, it's Knox. Extending the play. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Volunteers! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Boy, it didn't look pretty at first, but it wound up being most effective.
And that's the problem with these guys, these quarterbacks. It's not the first play you have to play. You have to play the second play and the third play because they just keep extending it and making plays. And then the next thing you know, you look up and the dude's hitting his head on the goalpost.
Touch pass on the right. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. The Wildcats moving quickly to the line. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Avram. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. Makes the grab, breaks into the open. Smashes through the tackle. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Tight ends are supposed to be the quarterback's security blanket, especially down here in the red zone. And that time, he just dropped it.
Leaves it with the running back. Made a defender miss. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Smashes in between the uprights. Had to settle for the field goal.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Handoff to the single back. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Knox. They'll run the screen. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush. Hit him with the screen and a chunk. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Here's a heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. That last incompletion brings up a third down. He's looking downfield to throw. With the catch, it's Cade. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And for the second time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal, this one a 41-yarder. Splits the uprights right right down the middle. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looking downfield on first down. Still looking on the move. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Volunteers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. A first down for the offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Knox. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got his man. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Volunteers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Looking to throw for it. Floating away. Fires downfield. He's got it. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Wants to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Gets rid of it. Another incompletion on third down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Let's see what he can do with it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. First play of the drive comes from the 41. They go to the ground. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Really nice play call by the offense, too. Obviously, your quarterback's thrown picks on his last 2 drives, so you have to settle him down. And the best way to settle down a quarterback is to get the running game going. Put it on the...
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. It's first and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Vols will have it first and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He'll get rid of it. He makes a grab. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect and keep the drive going.
Now he's going to break the pocket. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
It's just a tremendous effort on defense, understanding the situation, right? Offense has the ball in a goal-to-go situation. Someone's got to win and go get the quarterback, and the defense came up big. Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these down.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown!
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And he's going to try to return this one. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, Dave?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
Going to run it. It's Nicholson. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Caught, close to the marker, it's Kane. This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. Oh, what a cut! Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Fires complete on the crosser. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Northwestern hoping to make this red zone opportunity pay off. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Shoots it to the left. Touchdown, Northwestern! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Out of the gun to give to the back. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
All right, they've shown this formation a lot of times, and especially in the first half. Now what do? They show the formation, pull some guys, and run a counter backside. Beautiful play design. Way to adjust in this.
There he goes. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. And the Vols just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Pucks it out of the air. On the move at the 30. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got it set up on the outside. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide.
Touchdown! Touchdown, Tennessee! And the pummeling has started.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. The inside handoff. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. Finding open areas. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on 3rd. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The solid return there offsets. Punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So here is the Tennessee offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. To the air, it's Knox. Working that left side now. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
The Volunteers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Pressure coming. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And he missed it. No good. And the missed field goal leaves the lead at 23. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Northwestern will send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Back to throw. It's Knox. They're working that left side. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Wants to fire on second down. Just a little more room, and maybe he gets it in. He's pushed out of bounds at the 8. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trying him out.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Had to throw it before he wanted. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking down the middle. It's complete. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had this...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Vols trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gets it to him on the screen, and he was fortunate. Lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A 3rd down try for the offense. Dropping back, it's Knox. Quarterback adapting. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And they're going to head out the lineup for a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And that is no good. They throw the field goal. Something finally goes wrong. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. This offense has it with really good field position. Give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on third and long. Moving away from pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So here comes the field goal unit again, and we know how that's gone today. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it, be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Gets it out fast. Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play. They'll put it in play from the 27. First down. Use the play fake, now to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth, makes the grab. He's got a first down. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Northwestern coming to the line with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Averill. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
On the ground, it's Weeks. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, that play never had a chance. On 4th down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
And the Vols in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To give as they work on that clock. They pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grabbed near the marker, it's Tyree. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. Finds his big tight end. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Not taking a knee, he'll bring it out. And the returner will be brought down. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse,
It's caught. Turning on the Jets. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He reached into his bag for that move, and it didn't get him loose at all. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly complete. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He's got him. He'll be brought down at the 12-yard line. Not enough for the first down, and let's see if they try to convert on 4th. So now on comes the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll try the run. Creates a little room. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, David, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the 4th quarter.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Now the play fake. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Volunteers decide to punt it away. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Here's the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they've just got to take accountability. They have to understand man for man in this.
Turning it on! They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Wildcats lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Give to the running back. Nice move to keep running. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play.
Timeout, Tennessee.
The Vols have it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Looking to pass. It's Knox. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Tennessee.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and it usually starts with your conference.